Assalamualaikum and good greetings. So today I'll be watching a video by Jay Palfrey titled Mosul Iraq. What is it like to be a tourist in Mosul in 2020? Question mark. So I believe this is going to be showing footage from his visit to Mosul, Iraq in 2020, and yeah, I'm intrigued. I have never been, obviously. So let's watch.
Hi guys, it's Jay, and in this video it is my journey to Mosul, Iraq in 2020. All of the things I put into this vlog I believe are important for you to see. So please, before you start watching, please commit to watching the entire thing or not at all, because my story and my journey takes very different directions and I want you to have the entire picture of my story and my journey in Mosul. This journey was incredibly difficult, one of the hardest journeys I've ever taken as a traveller, but also one of the most valuable and life-changing experiences I've ever had. I also just want to remind you that I am a traveller, a one-time visitor. I am not a politician, nor am I making a political commentary with this video. This is just a video showing my journey as a foreign tourist in Mosul, Iraq in September 2020.
So this is from last month. It's interesting that in the beginning he says commit to watch the whole thing or not at all. Never heard that before, I think.
My journey started from Erbil in Kurdistan across 4 high security checkpoints into Mosul city. For the entire journey my nerves were pretty high and I wasn't sure if I would actually make it into the city. Thankfully I did, and I was not expecting what first greeted me in this incredible city. So I'm here on my way into the city, and thankfully nothing ever happened to this incredible masterpiece. This is the Mosul Mosque. I've never seen anything like this before. Fighting all around me happened. You can see buildings absolutely flattened in front of me, but thank God nothing ever happened to this. This is absolutely beautiful. To give you some context behind this vlog, Mosul was a battleground for 3 long years between many key forces: ISIS, or the Islamic State, versus Iraqi forces and other forces from around the world. For those years, all I remember seeing is news reports of airstrikes, guns, and families having to flee, leaving everything behind and running for their lives to save them and their children. Today, it is just over 3 years after Mosul was liberated and ISIS were forced from Iraq's second largest city. And this is how my journey started, across the Tigris River into the west of the city. It's really hard to find the right words. In the midst of just this profound devastation, there are still kids running around, still smiling, and oh my God. all around this area is just evidence of continuous bombardment from airstrikes. The majority of the houses here are flattened. There are cars that obviously have been hit by airstrikes, just thrown against walls. And in the middle, a bird singing. This is all that remains of this village, a place which once would have been bustling with life, with children going to school, learning, preparing for their incredible bright future, with parents happy to wake up every morning, and it's just, hello. And it's just throughout my time, I saw United Nations signs across from Iraqi flags and a city being rebuilt. And I think this is the first time in my entire life I've actually been happy to hear drilling. It's such an incredible feeling knowing the people here are rebuilding. There is the biggest mosque in Mosul, and when ISIS came and took over this city, they took over the mosque, and the head of ISIS actually gave his first opening speech in this mosque. When ISIS obviously were pushed out of the city and Mosul was liberated, UNESCO and the United Nations actually have come here to save the history of this place, because it's one of the most important historical significance in this city. So it's so amazing to see it being helped and being rebuilt, and yeah.
Mosul is one of the oldest cities in the world and is filled with beautiful mosques across from beautiful churches. A city in which everybody is celebrated. In the middle of all of this, a falafel and full restaurant. Of course, I had to get something.
So here in the Middle East, ful is incredibly famous, and here in Mosul I had to get some. It looks absolutely amazing. Wow, it's really, really good.
Okay, halas with the good food. Let's head over to the eastern side so I can show you the incredible markets here in the city.
It's full of an amazing busy market with so many street food sellers, so many clothes, so many markets, and it's absolutely amazing. All the people here are so kind and so friendly, and it's great to see.
In the middle of this busy local market, a coffee shop.
Wow, it smells really good. Shukran.
لا شكرا.
Wow, it's really good.
Of course, you know me, coffee is one of my favourite things, and I had to bring some with me. Now, every time I sip my coffee, I can remember the beautiful people of Mosul. A little further down the market, I was quickly welcomed to see how this local bread is made.
This is amazing.
Here in the local market in Mosul, they are selling anything from fresh fruit and vegetables, clothes, toys, and gold. Yes, gold. Row after row of stores selling gold in Mosul.
Okay, yeah, I just do not have any comments so far watching, because just absorbed to basically to what I'm seeing. But for the early parts and towards the later part here, it seems like two different places, right? Just by looking, it feels like two different places, one in rubbles, one in a better shape, right? So interesting. I do not know the geography and how to imagine the locations of this.
As humans, safety is a right we all deserve, right? As humans, love and hope are the two main reasons why we stay alive.
That's a wedding, right?
Yes, that was a huge wedding I was blessed enough to witness, and here in the 5-star Grand Palace, huge parties are taking place to celebrate university graduates, birthdays, and other amazing occasions, filled with people whose smiles could not get any bigger.
The park is amazing.
I cannot even begin to imagine what the people of Mosul went through. I cannot begin to imagine what they saw, what they felt. No matter our political views, we all deserve to be safe and to feel safe in our own home. Mosul is being rebuilt, and I cannot wait to revisit, to experience more of this rich, cultured and kind city.
And that was my experience being a tourist in Mosul, Iraq in September 2020. I really hope I taught you something new. Please remember that things don't make a place, people do. And the people of Mosul are just incredible. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, stay happy, and I'll see you in the next video.
Alright, so that was Mosul in 2020. I'm not sure what I should comment on. Anyway, seeing the devastation, we hope that no one on this planet should go through such a thing, right? And if you are Muslim and you believe that the concept of the vision of Rahmatan lil Alameen, that is the picture, right? That no one on this planet should face any fear of anything, right? Like the hadith of Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, right? When imagining the end, when rahmah is all over the world, those who travel from Sana'a to Hadramaut will not have to fear anything, meaning there's no criminal, etc., right? So that is the world that we should strive to build, and that should be the vision of all Muslim, if they understand the concept of Rahmatan lil Alamin and they believe that is part and parcel of being a Muslim towards that vision, right? Having said that, thank you for watching. See you next time.